are back, and it's time to try and close this Celtics team. CJ Green has been in the thick of it this entire series, and this Boston team are not going to take it lightly. Today we've got Game 6, and I cannot wait. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far. CJ Green and this Miami Heat team are on a quest. We're on a quest to get to the Eastern Conference Finals and shake some things. After losing to Boston in Boston, I know how tough it is to get the job done. I know how tough it's going to be to close the deal. But we're ready, and I hope you guys are ready too. It's CJ Green and the Miami Heat going up against the Celtics. A chance to move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh my goodness. We're ready. I tell you what awaits for us. The Milwaukee Bucks are in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's have a look at the starting lineups as we get ready for this. So it's the original 5 of CJ, Tyler Hero, Jimmy, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo. You got Drew, Jaylen Brown, Tatum. I mean, this Boston team is stacked. I honestly think this is the toughest team we may have to go through if we are to get to the NBA Finals. So it all comes down to this. And I hope you guys are excited for it, because I am. Miami and Boston. It's Game 6 from Boston. Man, I tell you what. It is tough playing in Boston on the best of days, but in a closeout game, this team does not play around. So let's get straight into it. Boston and Miami, CJ and Jimmy. I tell you what, Jimmy Butler's he's had a good series. I mean, I felt like CJ had to do a lot of the carrying in the previous series, but we are ready to roll. Rock and roll. Celtics and Miami. Man, Jayson Tatum, he's gone off this series. He's really gone off. He's had 48, 51. He went off in the last game, and CJ comes up with the turnover. Here we go off to the races. Green to Tyler. Tyler for 3. He can't get it to go, and let's get into the highlights. Jaylen Brown definitely came to play here at home. He struggled back in Miami, but here is CJ over to Bam Adebayo, and Bam puts it in. Big time from Bam. Gotta love it. It's a 2-point lead for the Celtics. CJ at 3. Man, CJ Green ain't messing around, but Jayson Tatum, last time he was on this home floor, he absolutely cleaned up with 51 points. So we've got to be ready for that. Here is CJ working, finds Kevin Love, a little bit hesitant, shoots it this time, and knocks it down. K-Love. Love to see it. It's a 4-point lead for the Celtics. Here is CJ Green. Green going inside, and look at KP wrap CJ up. This is what I'm talking about. I honestly felt like they were trying to be a little bit more physical on CJ, and CJ Green was not having it as we swing into the second quarter. So it's a 3-point lead for the Heat. 5-3 for CJ. Pull up here, knock it down. The Boston Celtics tie the game back up. Here is CJ, goes back door, and Tatum says no. Jayson Tatum out of nowhere. He says, get that weak stuff out. The CJ tries to throw it down, but that's not going to let us get down, because CJ spaces to the corner and drills a 3. Man, CJ's had a really good series. I like seeing our teammates pass the ball, and Ty Hero goes inside, and Brian throws it down. Oh, my word. Here we go, though. Benson, another 3. This man has come off the bench, and I tell you what, he's provided a lot for him. Here is CJ Green. Green attacking the rim. CJ, throw it down. Tell you what, we're playing with some bad intentions tonight, but we can't hold back, because with Tatum and Jaylen Brown, we've got to be careful. Here is CJ Green running the floor. Over to Tyler Hero. Hero back to Green. Green, a deep one. CJ knocks a deep one down. And now we roll in. 56 plays 49. Celtics team are not going to go away. Big time 3 here from KP as we're closing in on halftime. Jaylen Brown, step back, pull up, got it. So it was Jayson Tatum originally, and now it's Jaylen Brown. Here is CJ going at Drew Holiday. There's matchups here within matchups, and CJ puts it in. 59 plays 54. We've got 40 seconds to run on the clock here. CJ running the floor, and Jimmy Butler's throwing it down. I tell you what, we're feeling it. I really like the way we're connecting with Jimmy and Tyler Hero in this game, but like I said, Jaylen Brown is keeping this Celtics team alive. He knocks down a 3 here. They're still in it. We're at 2. We're at 1. We love our buzzer beaters, but Drew Holiday comes across and he blocks the shot. So, going into halftime, 61 plays 57. We are 1/2 away from going to the Eastern Conference Finals. We know Eric Spoelstra will want us to keep on moving, keep this train going in the second half. And so do we. Man, CJ absolutely balling in that first half. Hopefully we can keep it going here in the second half. Starting it out, Al Horford drills a three. Man, Al Horford, he is not afraid to shoot that boy. But so isn't Bam, and Bam answers with another one. So Boston did get the lead back. We did respond. Look at the spin moves from CJ. Probably did a little bit too much spinning. Kevin Love with the left hand, and Love puts it in. Man, K Love has been so good. But Jayson Tatum with the answering three. And we are all tied up here with 4 minutes to go. It's a 2-point lead for the Miami Heat. Here is Tyler Hero. Goes back to CJ Green. 20 on the night for Green. Bam and CJ working. Here is CJ. Kicks it. Kevin Love open. Man, Kevin Love has been an absolute flamethrower this series. But you guys can't look away because look what happens to Tatum. Jayson Tatum gets injured. And it looks bad. Tatum is on the floor, thriving in pain. He will not return to the game. It looks really bad. I mean, I'm not too sure. It was a no contact injury. That one could be really bad. I mean, if there is a game 7, can he even play in it? As we go finally closing in on this half. We've got 12 seconds to go. Closing in on the third quarter. Jayson Tatum is done for the night. He will not return. We have a massive opportunity to try and close this Celtics team. Here is CJ Green. 88 plays 79. Green at the buzzer. Rub some salt in the wounds of the Celtics. Final quarter underway. Now, this was the Jaylen Brown game. Mans responded with Tatum hurt. He knocks that one down. CJ throws the lob. And we can't get the dunk. And I tell you what, it started to really shrivel up for us. Green gets to the spot, pulls up, and knocks it down. Man, do we need that. Because I tell you what, Boston are not going to go away. CJ again working. Green again. CJ wants those Eastern Conference Finals. He puts it in. We do not want a game 7. Even if it means Tatum doesn't play, they go all the way. And Boston remain in it. Jaylen Brown is on a burner. He hits a 3. 89 plays 96. Make it 91. Here is CJ Green. 32 and 6 for CJ. CJ spinning. CJ gives it to Martin, and Martin puts it in. We are 4 minutes away, but Boston are inching closer. CJ to the rack. CJ Green is up to 34 on the night. He is not stopping. Man, with Tatum out of the game, it kind of threw us off a little bit. Our teammates really struggled. It was up to Green, and Jaylen Brown was taking over. He puts it in. 98 plays 102. CJ off to the races. CJ turns it over, and Drew Holiday goes all the way. I tell you what, it definitely ignited this Celtics team because it's only a 2-point game. 1 minute 40. Another turnover. Oh my word. Jaylen Brown gives the Celtics the lead. The Celtics have the lead, so it's over to CJ Green. Green says, get out of the way, KP. And puts it in. 1 point lead for the Heat. Jaylen Brown kicks it. Al open. Got it. Al Horford drills it. It's a 2-point lead. Here is CJ over to Bam. Bam. He can't get it to go, and we've got a foul. We don't foul, though. I actually thought we were going to foul, and Derek White hits. They are well and truly on top. We've got to go. We've got to go now. CJ Green working inside left-handed. Gets it to go. 2-point game. Got to get a stop. All we need is get a stop, but we just could not stop this man here. Jaylen Brown switching in air and gives the Celtics a 4-point lead. Now, we had to foul because we missed it the other end, but we still have a chance. It is a 6-point game if Jaylen Brown hits this, and he does. But, man, we're almost staring at an opportunity to blow a massive chance to go to the Eastern Conference Finals with no Jayson Tatum in the game, and Al Horford is going to seal the deal. We're going to game 7. How did we allow it to get to this? I do not know. I mean, I'm going to be real with you guys. This was definitely so disappointing just considering Jayson Tatum is out. But you know what that means? We get game 7 of the second round. And I know I'm excited, but man, we don't want to play. We just don't want to play with fire. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Game 7 will be coming this weekend. Oh my goodness. JT injured. Boston, they force a game 7. Woo!